Do you ever wonder if your cat has a sense of humor? It's a question that has surely crossed the mind of any cat owner who spent a moment too long searching for their mysteriously vanished socks, only to find them stashed in the cat's favorite hiding spot. When we speak of humor, we're delving into the realm of the subjective. What might be amusing to one might not be to another, but humor in its essence is a form of communication, a shared understanding between parties. So what about our feline friends? Can they really participate in this shared laughter? Well, it's not as if they're going to crack a joke at the dinner table or laugh at your favorite sitcom, but many cat owners swear by the idea that their cats indeed possess a unique sense of humor. How so? Let's explore. Cats have an uncanny knack for doing the unexpected, for catching us off guard. One moment they're aloof, independent creatures, and the next, they're lapping up attention, rolling on their backs, or darting around the house in what can only be described as the zoomies. These sudden shifts can be endearing and, yes, downright funny. Then there are those times when they seem to take a perverse delight in knocking things off tables, watching as we scramble to save the falling objects, or when they decide to pounce on us from behind the couch, just for the sheer thrill of it. These antics seem to hint at a certain mischievousness, a playful devilry that we can't help but interpret as a form of feline humor. And who can forget the classic laser pointer chase? The way they skitter around, their eyes wide and focused, their bodies twisting and turning in pursuit of that elusive red dot. It's a sight that's guaranteed to elicit laughter from even the sternest of viewers. So, what do the experts say about cats and their sense of humor? Well, that's a conversation for another scene. But for now, let's bask in the delightful mystery that is the humor of cats. Cats are known for their agility and cunning, but how smart are they really? It's a question that has puzzled feline enthusiasts and scientists alike, and the answer might surprise you. In the world of animal cognition, cats are often compared to dogs, but these comparisons can be misleading. Cats and dogs have evolved to have different cognitive strengths, reflecting their distinct lifestyles and historical associations with humans. Studies have shown that cats have remarkable problem-solving abilities. For example, they can learn to manipulate simple mechanisms, such as latches and levers, to obtain food rewards. This ability to use tools indicates a level of cognitive sophistication that goes beyond mere instinct or conditioning. Cats also excel in spatial tasks. They have a keen sense of their surroundings and can navigate mazes and complex environments with ease. They can even remember the location of hidden objects after a delay, demonstrating a capacity for what scientists call object permanence. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of feline cognition is their social intelligence. Cats are able to read human emotions and respond appropriately, a trait that is thought to have evolved during their domestication. They can recognize their owner's voice, distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar humans, and even understand some human gestures. So how might these cognitive abilities contribute to a sense of humor? Well, humor is a complex phenomenon that requires a certain level of intelligence. It involves recognizing incongruities, understanding social norms, and anticipating others' reactions. Cats, with their problem-solving skills, spatial awareness, and social intelligence, certainly seem to have the cognitive tools necessary for humor. But humor also requires a willingness to play, to engage in behaviors that are not strictly necessary for survival. And anyone who has watched a cat chase a laser pointer or pounce on a piece of string knows that cats are playful creatures. While it's clear that cats have impressive cognitive abilities, the question remains, do they have a sense of humor? Join us in the next scene as we delve deeper into the captivating world of feline behavior. To understand if cats have a sense of humor, we need to delve into their behavior. Now, when we think of humor, we typically think of laughter, jokes, and comedy. But can we apply these human constructs to our feline friends? To answer this, let's take a look at some scientific studies on cat behavior. Firstly, we need to understand that cats are highly observational creatures. They watch, they learn, and they adapt. This was demonstrated in a study by the University of Oxford, where cats were observed mimicking human behavior. Some might argue that this ability to mimicry could hint at a rudimentary form of humor. After all, imitation is often used in comedy to create humorous situations. Another study from the University of Lincoln delved into the social behavior of cats. It found that cats do engage in social play, often involving the elements of surprise. This is interesting because surprise is a fundamental element of humor. Think about the punchline of a joke. It's often an unexpected twist that induces laughter. Could it be that cats, in their own way, are engaging in their form of humor during play? In a different vein, a study from the City University of New York explored the cognitive abilities of cats, including their problem-solving skills. It showed that cats often use unconventional methods to solve problems, sometimes resulting in unexpected and amusing outcomes. Could this be a form of comedic timing, or simply a demonstration of their unique problem-solving skills? However, it's important to note that these studies, while fascinating, are not definitive proof that cats have a sense of humor. They do suggest that cats have a complex social and cognitive life, full of surprises and unique behaviors, which could potentially hint at a sense of humor. Yet the concept of humor is subjective and deeply rooted in human culture and cognition. It may be challenging to translate this into the world of our feline companions. So, while these studies provide some insight, they don't definitively answer our question. But one thing is for sure, cats certainly have the ability to make us humans laugh, whether they intend to or not. Many cat owners swear that their cats have a sense of humor. Let's dive into some amusing anecdotes that make up the tapestry of cat humor. Take Molly, for instance, a tabby with a penchant for mischief. Molly's owner tells us that the feline has a habit of hiding her favorite toy mouse in unexpected places. One day, it's in a shoe. The next, it's in a cereal box. Molly then sits back, her green eyes sparkling with what could only be described as feline amusement, watching her humans scramble to find the toy. Then there's Chester, a fluffy Maine Coon with a flair for the dramatic. Chester's human companion, Linda, shares that Chester has a unique way of waking her up in the morning. Instead of the typical paw to the face or loud meowing, Chester drops a rubber ball on Linda's head from the bookshelf above her bed. And as Linda wakes up startled, Chester, with his bushy tail swaying, seems to smirk from his perch. And who can forget Bella, the Siamese with a knack for comedic timing? Bella is known for her love of boxes. Her human, John, tells us about a time when a friend came over with a new pair of shoes. As soon as the friend took the shoes out of the box, Bella leapt into it with a flourish. The room erupted in laughter, and Bella, with her sapphire eyes shining, seemed to bask in the attention, her purrs filling the room. Or consider Oscar, a tuxedo cat with a love for hide and seek. Oscar's owner, Emma, shares that Oscar often hides and waits for her to walk by before leaping out, startling her. Emma swears that she can see a twinkle of amusement in Oscar's eyes each time he successfully gives her a scare. These stories are entertaining, but they are subjective. So what does the science say? Play is a big part of a cat's life, and it's here that we might find some evidence of humor. Playtime for cats is not just about physical exertion or honing hunting skills. It's a complex behavior that can give us insights into their cognitive abilities and possibly their sense of humor. Let's delve into this a bit more. Have you ever noticed how a cat appears to be amused when it chases a toy mouse or a laser pointer? Or how it seems to take delight in startling you by jumping out from behind furniture? These actions may seem like simple play, but they could indicate a deeper understanding of cause and effect and a capacity for amusement. Consider how a cat will bat a ball of yarn around, seemingly fascinated by the way it unravels and moves unpredictably. It's as though the cat is engaging in a joke it's created for itself, finding amusement in the unpredictable nature of the yarn. This could be seen as a form of self-entertainment, a playful interaction with its environment that hints at a sense of humor. Moreover, cats often engage in play behavior that appears to involve surprise or unpredictability. They may pounce on an unsuspecting toy or hide and then suddenly appear as if they're playing a game of hide and seek. This suggests that cats may understand the concept of surprise and find it enjoyable, which is a fundamental aspect of humor. Of course, we can't be certain what goes on in a cat's mind during these playful moments, but these behaviors suggest that cats have a sophisticated understanding of their environment and a capacity to engage with it in playful, unexpected ways. In essence, the way cats play could be seen as a form of comedic performance, a display of their understanding of surprise, unpredictability, and amusement. It's a fascinating area of study that could shed light on the complex cognitive abilities of our feline friends. So, play might be a key to understanding a cat's sense of humor. So, what's the verdict? Do cats have a sense of humor? We've embarked on an intriguing journey, exploring the humor of cats, their cognitive abilities, and their behavior. We've shared anecdotes of feline humor and examined the playful nature of our furry companions. After all this exploration, it's time to draw some conclusions. As we've seen, cats indeed possess a complex cognitive ability that allows them to engage in playful behavior. This playfulness often mirrors the elements of humor we humans understand. A cat chasing its tail, leaping at a toy, or sneakily pouncing on an unsuspecting fellow pet can certainly be interpreted as humorous behavior. Our journey through cat behavior studies has revealed fascinating insights. Cats, like us, are capable of experiencing joy, surprise, and other emotions. They engage in play, not just for survival training, but also for the sheer fun of it. Their unexpected reactions to simple things like a laser pointer or a piece of string, their curious fascination with boxes, or their hilarious attempts to fit into small spaces, all suggest a sense of fun and mischief that's hard to ignore. We heard anecdotes from cat owners who swear their pets have a funny bone, recounting moments of seeming wit and comedy. While these stories are subjective, they contribute to a growing body of anecdotal evidence that suggests cats may indeed have a sense of humor. In the end, our understanding of a cat's sense of humor is limited by our human perspective. We can only interpret their behavior through our own lens of what constitutes humor. It's possible that cats have their own unique brand of feline humor, which we may not fully comprehend. So, to the question at hand, do cats have a sense of humor? The evidence, though not conclusive, leans towards a yes. Cats exhibit behaviors and emotional responses that hint at a sense of fun and playfulness, which we can interpret as humor. While we may never know for sure, the evidence suggests that cats might indeed have a sense of humor. Whether or not cats have a sense of humor, one thing is certain: they bring a lot of joy to our lives. From their playful antics to their calming purrs, cats are a constant source of happiness. They may not understand the punchline of a joke or giggle at a comedy, but their quirky behaviors and adorable idiosyncrasies are endearing enough to keep us smiling. The companionship of cats, their unconditional love, and their knack for making even the simplest actions entertaining, these are the things that truly matter. Whether they're chasing their tails, pouncing on invisible foes, or just curling up on your lap, they have a special way of making our days brighter. So, does it really matter if they understand humor? Perhaps not. What matters more is the joy they bring us, the comfort they provide, and the laughter they inspire. So the next time your cat does something that makes you laugh, just enjoy the moment. After all, laughter is the best medicine. As we wrap up our exploration into the humor of cats, we hope you found this video as entertaining and enlightening as we found the antics of our feline friends. If you found yourself laughing along with us, or if you've simply enjoyed learning more about the fascinating world of cats, we'd love to have you as part of our community. So, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on our future videos. Whether it's more deep dives into cat behavior or simply more feline funnies, we've got plenty of content to keep you entertained. And remember, every subscription helps us continue to bring you more of these videos. So, if you love cats as much as we do, please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the world of cats, and until next time, keep laughing and loving your feline friends.